Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's IELTS Preparation Made Easy speaking session 2. And our trainer for today is Mr. Shafiq Mohammed. These are a few instructions for you all. Make sure you have a stable internet connection and a noise free environment, for which we recommend you to use your earphones for the best experience. Moreover, respect your instructor, your classmates, and yourself. Be respectful and professional and do not write anything inappropriate in the chat box. Moving ahead to the memberships that are available to you all. So you instantly become a bronze member when you get yourselves registered on the Ubergrad website. Apart from that, you have the silver and the gold memberships with additional facilities as displayed on the screen. So for upgrading yourself to any of these two memberships, that is silver or gold, you can just drop in your details in the chat box, or you can just go onto the website of Ubergrad and directly upgrade yourself to the same. Moving ahead, so at Ubergrad, you get free profile evaluation, which is done by our experts, which consists of comprehensive evaluation, university shortlisting, course recommendations, country recommendations, which are made according to a person's academic strengths, career objectives, requirements, and needs. Moreover, we also have recommendations report, which is customized for the students according to their profile requirements and needs, and doubt clearance regarding the study abroad process is also there, which consists of shortlisting, applications, scholarships, etc. So moving ahead with the live classes that are available for you all. Firstly, we have free GRE live classes, which goes on from Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 9:30, which is a 2-month course and it's an online class. And apart from this, we have free live Duolingo classes, which goes on from Monday to Friday, 6:30 to 7:30, which is a 2-week course and it's also an online class. So in order to get yourselves enrolled for any of these two, you can directly go to the website of Ubergrad and get yourselves enrolled for any of these. Moving ahead, you have a gold membership just for rupees 499 and you get benefits worth rupees more than 50K. So the other consultants, they provide features like live IELTS coaching, like GRE coaching, university selection and application, SOP and LOR writing services, visa support, loan support. All these are available to you at more than 50K. But at Ubergrad, you just get it for rupees 499. So in order to avail this facility, you can directly go to the Ubergrad website, that is ubergrad.com, and get yourselves upgraded to this gold membership for just rupees 499. So moving ahead, these are some of the achievements of the students who got themselves enrolled at Ubergrad. Now I'll quickly show you the website of Ubergrad. So you can directly go to, just give me a second. Yeah. So you can directly go to ubergrad.com. Over there, a lot of information about the various countries, the various universities, courses, examinations. So all of them are given on the website itself. You can explore a lot of information, and you all your doubts will be made clear, and you'll get a clear picture of what all you require for the all the universities or courses, whatever you need. Moreover, you have free profile evaluation and a talk to a counselor option, and test preparation stores are available, which consists of live IELTS, live GRE, and live Duolingo classes, as I mentioned before. Also, additional services are available for you all, and blogs are uploaded on a daily basis. So you can just go and check out those blogs which are uploaded on a daily basis. Now, in order to make yourselves available to the handouts and the recordings part of the sessions that are taking place on a daily basis, just go on to the website of Ubergrad. Just go onto the website of Ubergrad, that is ubergrad.com. Go to your name, My Test Preparation. It will take you to this window. Go to IELTS Academy Comprehensive Live Classes course. It will take you to this window. Now, since yesterday was speaking session 1, so in order to make yourselves available with the handouts and the recordings of speaking session 1, you can directly go to speaking day 1. Since yesterday was day 1, 4.1.1 is the handout of the speaking session, and 4.1.8 is the recording of yesterday's speaking session, that is speaking session 1, recording 30th of October. So all the other handouts and the recordings for other sessions are also there, that like speaking, reading, listening, and writing. So you can directly go to the website and make yourselves available with all these. Moreover, I will also share a link of the Telegram channel of IELTS. You can just go and follow and join the Telegram channel, and more information would be provided to you over there related to the mock tests and other things. So that's it from my side. Now I would like to hand over the session to today's to the trainer for today, Mr. Shafiq Mohammed. So, sir, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Very good evening. I'm here itself.
Okay. Good evening, sir.
Okay. Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Sorry. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you. Thanks for asking. Okay. Hi, guys. Very good evening. How are you? I hope everyone is doing really great, I believe. So, yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So, very good evening. Yes. Yes. Hello. Thank you so much. Yes. So yesterday we were discussing what? What were we discussing? Like, can you type it in the chat box? What did we discuss actually? Is it speaking or on speaking? What did we discuss? Uh, okay. Yes, we discussed speaking, but what did we discuss on speaking? Part one. Yes, Jessica, very good. So Anushka speaking about what all we do in free time. Okay. Okay. Yes, only one question we covered of part one. Okay. Very good. And a quick, recap of what all we have learned yesterday. Yes. So I was coming to that yes, and you gave me the answer. So how many parts we have, or how many sections we have, guys? Already yes has typed. Hardeep. Hardeep, you need to work hard. It's not about money. You need to uh, give some time. Okay, so it's not always money which works. Yes, you need to also sometimes give yourself little time for these things. So I understand how eager you guys are to clear these IELTS. I know, but it takes time. So for some people, speaking might be a little difficult than other modules because there might be. I mean, they might be not from same background or English background, or even not only for the people who are from English non-English background or a non-English medium background. I mean to say, so even for those who are from English medium background also, if you're not in touch with the language, it will be difficult. So Hardeep, give yourself a little time, understand the modules of IELTS. Definitely you can clear. Okay. Yes, and start typing in English. I know you're typing the letters in English, the words in you're using the alphabet in English, but you're telling it in Hindi itself or Punjabi. Okay. Try to inculcate language into your life, guys. English language. So definitely you will reach to heights where you afterwards you can think, okay, is it me who have come across so far with the language or anything? I believe in life. When you work hard, definitely after some time you'll feel that yes, you have done a great job. So definitely it will take time. So give yourself time, learn things, read books. Like I told you yesterday, listen to podcasts, listen to documentaries, watch English movies, watch English series, watch news channels. Okay, whatever which happens in English, do everything. There's a movie dialogue, in the. Even in the north also, it is said by Rajnikant, I believe. He says, I walk in English, talk in English, read in English. I don't know what all he says. But life should be like that. So the English language should, should into your get into your lifestyle, so that you improve the language. Because end of the day, you are going to live in an English speaking country, or you're going to stay in a country where most of the people speak this national international language, isn't it? So why not? English has been inculcated from from the time when Britishers invaded India. Okay, for good or bad, I don't know, but it English came to our our country 200 years ago. So definitely make use of it. We Indians are always good at, even even the negatives, we change it in positives, right? Though they ruled us and they did many things, many things were bad maybe, or some of the things were good, and in those good things, introducing the language. Okay, so because of the language, maybe Gandhi and other people, studied law and other things and constitution, and then reverted back. That's what I believe. So language helps, to defeat many things, or defeat our own insecurities sometimes. So definitely you're going to reach heights, but uh, yes, money is not the matter, guys. All we need is dedication. So when I started learning English, when it was like I wanted to work for a BPO like 15 years ago. Like there was one BPO which recently came to my hometown. It was the only one and only BPO. I don't want to take the name of it. It is no more now. So it was there for 15 to 20 years, and then all the process went back to Hyderabad. That is a different thing. So I just wanted to, go into that BPO. It was like very fascinating. The entire, hexagon house. We call it as hexagon house. It is all covered with glass, and it is no structure, no civil engineering I saw in my hometown. So great, so luxurious. So I just want to get into that office. What is happening in that? I just want to get into it. Then someone told me you need to have extensive and exclusive English skills or communication skills. Then I thought, why not? I'm an English medium guy. What all I was doing? What was I doing 15 years from LKG to intermediate? So I was studying in English. So I thought with a lot of courage and confidence, I went there and I sat for the first round of interview. And I didn't know what to do in the first round, because that was my first round. I mean, first interview itself, and I didn't even know what is self introduction or what is introduction of yourself. So people were like bullets, like talking, like they were talking like bullets, coming out from a gun. Hi, my name is so and so. I did so and so. I did that. I did this. I was like, oh my gosh, this is what we need to speak about, because I didn't even know how to introduce myself. So I learned my introduction over there. I didn't have any IELTS free classes or any spoken classes, or there was no internet at all. Maybe there was internet, but I was not even able to afford the effort that 10 or 15 rupees per hour and go to the internet and see videos and stuff. Because 15, 16 years ago, even I was not working before that. So all these things were there, all the constraints were there. But then also I learned it from my first interview, first round of interview. Okay, this is the way you should give the introduction. Then I learned after that another round they kept, that is again topic round. Okay, that is no, in the first round itself I came out because I didn't say anything. Apart from my name, and I was my apart from my schooling or which school I was in, I didn't say even another sentence. So obviously I was out, because people were really good and great than me. Then after coming out, I decided, okay, when I can go till here, why not to the second round? So I asked people, okay, what I knew that this is the introduction round, first round, second round is what is second round? I asked people. Then second round is topic round, and then some HR discussion, and then you are in. Somewhere around 2 to 3 rounds will be there after that. But these topic round and this introduction round and this after grammar round, these are the important rounds, or typing skills you need a little bit. These are the things I knew. So when I came back, I worked for 2 months. Though I was from an English medium background, I was, all the time writing things and reading things and doing things, but I was not speaking. I came to know that yes, my communication skills were low because I was not speaking. I knew, yeah, that stuff is there in my mind. I know, yes, how to write, how to read, but to articulate or to speak with people, there were no people around me. Okay. That is where I discovered, guys. Then 2 months I worked hard. I told my friends, okay, I used to have a friend. I used to tell him, okay, even if you don't speak in English, I'll speak in English just for 1 hour every day. We're going to converse in English. So he said, okay, fine. Then we just did like that. We also used to call these Airtel people, that time 15, 16 years ago. Airtel connection was quite new. Airtel was quite new to India, and people were like taking the connections and stuff. Then I called these Airtel people, especially I clicked on English, customer care executives. I used to speak with them and know how these guys are speaking, guys. So this is what it is very important. Uh, you need to find ways. Okay, don't give excuses. I can't do this. I can't do that. So there's always a saying, right? When there is a whale, where there is a whale, there is always a way. So that is what it is. Yes, Manpreet Singh is saying I already got 7.5 in speaking. Very good. So are you looking for 8 bands? Okay. So Sahil is saying, sir, I always ask my friends to talk in English, but they ditch me. Ditch me. But yes, definitely. Even if they ditch you, you try to speak with them or find a purpose. Obviously, the people who have the same purpose, find those people. Okay. So now I don't want any excuses. When you want to do, you have to do it. When you want to meet your girlfriend, right, you will go anyways, even if it is raining or thunderstorm, you're going to meet her. Okay, or you want to do something. So definitely this should be like your first love. When you want to do something, yes, you want to go to an abroad place and study there and stay there and get a better life. That is your main aim. But your quick aim is to, or quick goal is to pass, or to get a higher score in IELTS. So definitely you need to sacrifice many things for it. So give hours to for yourself to read, give hours for yourself to listen to these English podcasts, English documentaries, all these kind of things. Otherwise, yes, then it will be difficult, guys. So yes, with hard work definitely comes smart work. But once you start doing things, you won't find it hard. Once you go approach things, then you won't find it hard. So definitely things will go smoothly, but at least start from somewhere. Okay, so that is from Ubergrad. We have these recordings. You can go through these recordings. You have different kinds of topics here in Ubergrad. Go through them. Okay, so yesterday, let me quickly share the screen now. Yesterday we were discussing about part one. Yes, and we have three parts, that is three sections in speaking. Okay, so part one we were discussing. Part one is all about, followed up by introduction, some basic questions. Okay, so what are those questions? Like I showed you yesterday, this slide, right? So part one is for 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, where you have maximum these kind of questions. Okay, now Now, I'll ask few questions from these, main topics, which are work. For example, if work is there, 4 to 5 questions will be asked. Hometown will be there. So they'll ask only one topic after introduction in part one. That is clear, right? So you can raise hands. I'll ask questions. It will be mostly on part one. Okay. So let me see who has raised hands. I'm going to ask questions on work or study related. You can raise hands now, guys. Okay. Okay. So we'll start with hmm, yes, we'll start with Jessica Golta. Jessica, are you there?
Yeah, I am there.
Hi, Jessica. How are you?
Hi. Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, very good. So, where are you from, Jessica?
From Mumbai.
Oh, great. So, how is the weather now in Mumbai?
Currently, it's very sunny and hot and humid.
Okay, it's quite sultry now. Okay, and humid also because you're staying in a coastal area. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Jessica, my question to you will be on weather. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, because we started with weather. Okay. Uh, what's the kind of weather you usually like?
The weather I usually like is uh, um so the weather I usually like is when it is windy and it's cool during the winter in Bombay.
Okay. Okay. So, what would you like to do in that kind of weather?
I would like to drink hot chocolate and maybe read a book in a cozy cafe or at at my own home.
Okay. Then, how do you feel when weather is cloudy, Jessica?
So when the weather is cloudy, I usually do feel a bit gloomy and a little low on energy during work.
Okay. So, can you give me an examples of unusual weather according to you?
So like in Mumbai, we sometimes experience like it's very sunny and suddenly it starts raining all of a sudden. So that's like very unusual. It doesn't happen most of the time, but sometimes it does happen.
Okay. And do you like snow? Why or why not?
Yes, I do love snow because I've visited Switzerland. And I like, so when I went there, I got a chance to ski, which is a very rare moment because in India, you don't, where I stay, I don't really experience snow. So I do love snow.
Okay, that's nice. Okay. So, last but not the least question on weather for you. Um, does weather ever affect what you do?
Yeah, it does really affect. Uh, the place where I belong, it's like usually very sunny. So, like, while traveling it becomes a lot of issue and like because of the because it's very hot and humid we tend to sweat a lot and that kind of irritates me sometimes so it sometimes does affect my work.
Very good. Good. Awesome. Um, yes. It's nice speaking to you. And yes, I know your language is quite good. And the first part is always, it's all about, ice break or introducing yourself to the examiner. So, Imani, sorry, I just forgot your name. I'm really sorry.
Jessica.
Jessica, yes. So, Jessica, what do you do?
I've just graduated as a physiotherapist and I'm currently interning at my own college.
Okay. So, Jessica, why did you choose this this stream of physiotherapy?
So since I was a kid, I always wanted to become a doctor, and when I grew up, I saw a lot of physiotherapists working and like improving patients' life and adding life to their years, and that's what really motivated me to become a physiotherapist.
Very good, awesome. Can you pronounce or can you say usually?
Usually,
Yes, yes. Okay. In between, I felt that you were saying usually, but yes, you're pronouncing it correct. So I believe you're a scorer of 7.5 to 8. So
uh,
definitely, yes,
yeah, minimum 7 bands for masters.
you would score it in speaking. So I can say that. So just go through different kinds of topics like you can see it on the screen for part one. Any which ways, we are going to do part 2 also tomorrow. Stay in tune with us. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So
Thank
we'll
you.
have
Thank
a
you.
next. Thank you. So we'll go with the Hiren. Okay, Hiren is gone. Okay, we'll go with Yesh. Yesh, are you there? Dhanvijay. Yesh Dhanvijay.
Yes, sir. Good
Yeah.
evening, sir.
Hi, Yesh, right? Can I call you Yesh or Dhanvijay? Which one is it?
Yes, yes, sir. You can call me Yash.
Yesh. Yesh, where are you from?
Sir, I'm from Nagpur, Maharashtra.
Maharashtra. Okay, great. So, Yesh, tell me a bit about yourself. Like, what do you do? And
Sir, I'm a mechanical graduate. I live in Nagpur from my from the birth, and I've done my schooling and I've done my all the things from Nagpur only. And I've worked for like 1 year in the Tata Play industry, Tata Play. Then I realized that I was not getting any opportunity, and I should complete my masters. And since that, I'm preparing for for better opportunity, and I'm trying to get you know in the in the abroad to for studies.
okay, okay, in abroad for studies. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, um, I know this topic is not there in you know, the screen which I'm showing you. The topic is
Okay.
about punctual. Okay. So it is also one of the part one topics. So,
All right.
do you think it is important to be on time?
Yes, sir. I think being punctual is I think is very important in many cases. Actually, you can do your time. You can manage your time for just being punctual, I think, and you can do your other stuffs as well if you are like done with the work, done with the one work. So I think uh, being on time or being punctual is I think a very good habit.
Okay. Okay. How do you feel
Yes.
when others are late? Yash.
Yes, I really become irritated, or sometimes I really like screams at them because when you are in a work or you really need that person, and if they are late or they're not taking you as a granted, then you really feel irritated and you really it's like a disrespecting you. So I think if somebody ignores me or somebody does not being on time, it really irritates me.
Okay. Are you yourself late very often? Why or why not?
Yes, yes, quite a few times actually. I still remember when I was in college, I used to go late for my first lectures because I have to travel a lot, like 15 to 20 kilometers, not 20 kilometers, 15 to 16 kilometers, and I usually took a bus to go there. So, and it
Mhm.
was a morning lecture, so I used to go late, and my teacher always used to, you know. He did not like me at all when so yeah, it happened to me a few times.
And how do you feel when you are late?
uh, Honestly, it's very embarrassing when you are in front of a crowd, or if you are going to a function, and you saw that the work that you are going for is actually done, and you are really like late, so it really embarrasses you, and it feels you very low, and yeah, I think it doesn't really feel good.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Yash. I love your confidence levels. The way you, raised your hand, you came up and you said you wanted to speak on, in front of everyone. That is where I can tell you, you have scored, a big score. Okay. But There are things where you need to improve. There is little confusion, and the clarity of speech, the clarity in your speech is little missing. The reason is you are hesitant to speak. That is the only thing. So whatever it is coming in your mind, you just have to speak up. Okay, don't hesitate. So that hesitation is actually, breaking your speech. So to have a clear
Right,
speech,
sir.
definitely try to speak with others. Try to, listen to others also. So first listen to people and then try to speak with people. So once you are, for example, if I asked you about your, what do you do, about your, work, or about your, a general introduction. So you were a little hesitant here and there what to speak. So first prepare on what you have to tell about yourself, because that is your first impression which you're going to create in the, obviously part one is all about creating an impression, knowing each other. I mean, any which ways, the examiner will not tell you other than his or her name, but you're going to tell everything about yourself, isn't it? So there itself, you have to, print a mark in examiner's mind that yes, you're fluent. You know what you are, and you can speak about yourself really well, isn't it?
Right,
Even
sir.
even the topic related to punctuality, it's all about whether you're punctual or not, or how do you feel when others are late. So it's all about you, how you feel, how what you do, and what you, feel about this, the topic, isn't it? So don't
Right, sir.
hesitate to speak. I know all of a sudden when someone asks you about this, definitely you will be a little, hesitant to speak. But when you work on these kind of topics, when you write like 10 to 15 sentences on these kind of or these topics, definitely you will not have that hesitation. Okay, so that hesitation is actually hampering your fluency, and fluency is very, very important. Okay, so work on your fluency. It is not that you don't know, what to speak, and you don't know English. Yes, you are a person who knows English really well, but only thing is you need to practice. Okay, you need to.
Right, sir. Right, sir.
That is what I feel. Okay, that's all. Otherwise,
Right.
you're
And
at this point of time, and in part one, I feel that you're a scorer of 6 to 6.5, but you have a scope to go above 6.5. Okay, so
okay, sir.
fluency thing, don't let the score hamper. Make your score up. Even 6 is also enough for most of the countries, most of the universities. But I don't want you to settle for a lower score. Go for a higher score, guys. Everyone, not only to you. Okay,
Right,
so
sir. Thank you very much.
thank you so much. So let's go with Himani Dev. Himani Dev, are you there?
Yeah, yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes, Himani, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you, sir. How are you?
I'm great, great. Thank you. Very good evening. So, your topic for today in part one is, um, okay. By the way, Himani, where are you from, and tell me a bit about yourself.
Sir, I'm from Mumbai, Maharashtra, and
Mhm.
I'm a school teacher I'm teaching in Prodha Jumbo Kids Platinum.
Oh, nice. Okay. And why did you choose this profession?
Sir, since I am a commerce graduate
Mhm.
and I wanted to go abroad for further studies, so I think this is the right time now. I want to pursue for this.
Definitely. There is never a right time. Whenever you decide, it is the right time. Okay, I believe that. Good,
Yes.
good. So, so the subject which you teach is commerce, right? No,
No, sir. I'm a playgroup teacher.
you teach
So
all the subjects, right?
yes,
Uh,
so it consists of basic literacy, numeracy, and science and sensorial.
Okay. In all those subjects, which is your favorite subject, if I may know?
Sir, it is about understanding my word. So we have different themes in a month. So currently, my theme is my first birds. So we have to make beautiful puppets, and we have to teach children about a bird in the form of story, and also we give them a worksheet related to it, so we can So I specifically like that part because it's very fun and it's very challenging also to teach children who are just 2 years old. And I feel very happy at the end they are able to recognize the birds, be it animals. So
They're quite young learners, right? They're
yes,
very young. Okay, so you're doing a great job any which ways.
thank you.
Yes. So, which university? Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Um, yes. So we'll speak about the accommodation. What kind of housing or accommodation do you live in?
So I stay with my parents in a flat system.
Okay. And
It's 2 BHK.
okay. And how long have you lived there?
So I guess it's been more than 3 years.
Hmm. And why did you choose this flat system or for your accommodation?
So actually, I have lived when I was small. Uh, I and my parents were we. Sorry, sir.
No problem. Please continue.
Uh, so the basic reason is that we do have our own separate room where we
Hmm.
can either sit or we can read or we can have our me time. So I think it's actually good to have personal space.
Very good. So you were looking for a little bigger accommodation so that you can have your personal space, and sometimes you can, do your work related things in it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So at
So,
times I have to sit back till 12 and
oh,
sometimes then 12, like at night 1 a.m. to a.m. So
good.
that time would be good that it's good to have a separate room that means I'm not disturbing anyone.
Without disturbing others, right?
Yes.
Other family members. That's true. Yes, I always used to feel that when in the pandemic, when I used to give online sessions or online class, I always used to feel like I should have a personal space and a different, I mean, I mean, a separate room where it is like only for, teaching and online stuff. So I used to feel that. Then I took a bigger house like this. I mean, where I have my own, room where I can give online sessions and also offline. Okay. So, can you describe the place where you live a bit?
Yes. So, sir, I live in Andheri West. Uh,
Mhm.
the area is called DN Nagar.
Mhm.
So, this area is uh, like this area has more convenient that we have very close connectivity to the metro station. Also, we have bus stops nearby. There are a lot of frequency of buses, and also station. The station is nearby.
Mhm.
It's just 10 to 15 minutes walking distance.
Mhm.
And apart from that, I have just opposite to my building, we have Billabong High School. And
Okay. Sorry to interrupt you. Um, do you plan to live there for a long time?
yes, sir. No, actually, no. If I take this question personally and emotionally, I would feel that I want to live in Mumbai only for a few years and I can earn well. And then after a few years, I would really love to shift to the town side, not in flat system, of course. Maybe if I have a good amount of money, then I will definitely go for a small bungalow system.
Okay. Great. And please describe the room which you live in.
Okay. So the best part about this room is I have a big window from where I can see moon, and if it's a full moon, then I can also see the moon rays coming in, which
Mhm.
I really love. love to see that.
Mhm.
And I have two big cupboards and three shelves where most of the things are nicely organized inside. So I don't have anything. Uh,
Shattered around or disorganized.
yes.
Okay. Okay. And do you have any paintings on the walls and stuff? Like, do you go for these kind of paintings or, any art kind of thing you want to keep it on your walls, or is it just plain?
Yes. So recently I have learned mandala art. Um,
Mhm.
so I'm just trying to make it more beautiful and with lots of practice to
What is
get
this all about?
mandala art.
Okay. What do
There
you
are
do?
specific patterns. Basically, mandala art is in a circular shape form, and
Mhm.
there are different types of patterns which we uh, uh, which we try to decorate with different types of patterns. So
Okay.
that is also it is said it is also we can also use it for meditation, and that when we color it and when we polish it and make it as a final art, it is so attractive that automatically we feel peaceful.
Thank you. So it's nice speaking to you. Yes, I have been covering all the questions from accommodation with you. Great. It's nice speaking to you. Your English levels are really good. You can go for it. Okay. And stay in tune with us for the part two questions also. Yes, and
Yes,
you can learn how to answer them too. Very good. Good.
thank you, sir. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Thank you. So we'll go with another person. Uh, okay. We'll go with Sanjay. Sanjay, yes.
Yes, sir.
Sanjay, how are you? Where are you from?
Uh, Good evening, sir. Like, I'm from Chennai, the state capital of Tamil Nadu.
Oh, were you there yesterday too?
Yes, I was the last speaker yesterday.
Oh, okay, okay, good. So, Sanjay, for you, the topic would be mm, hometown. Okay?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So, what's the name of your hometown? And is it a big city or a small city?
Well, to be precise, I'm from a hometown near named Dindikal, which is located near Madurai. It is such a beautiful developing town. It was recently turned out to be a municipality, and we have lots of tourist destinations around Dindikal. One of the notable among them would be Kodaikanal, which lots of tourists across South India travel to that destination, and it is one of the economy boosting sectors of my hometown. And I
Okay,
often visit my hometown for twice a year.
very good. Do you like your hometown and do you like living there for a longer time?
Not really, but I usually like to go to my hometown for a small short vacation. The reason being, I just get some energetic, and it gives me mind refreshing looking at the aesthetics of the hill, and it gives a greenery beauty. When compared with the city, I could feel pleasant situation around there.
Okay. So just to get some energy, energetic. Okay.
Yes.
Or you can say, just to energize myself, I visit my hometown, I visit my people over there and come back with a, great energy. You can say that.
Okay.
Okay. Good. So, is there anything you dislike about your hometown?
Yes, in my opinion, I would certainly believe that as a developing town, there are lots of infrastructure projects going on east and west all over the city, all over the place, and which makes it highly discomfort for the commuters to travel from one place to other. So we had to bear up, and the rules have been constantly updating, and many public are not aware of the rules, so we find it extremely difficult to travel from one place to another.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. We'll go with the next caller. You're doing it great. So keep up the spirit and be in tune with us for the next few sessions too. With the
Okay. So what's my score of? May I know if you don't
so
mind?
you are standing in between 6.5 to 7, and you can score more too. Okay. So we'll
Okay.
check other parts also, because I need to even check also part one, part two, and part three also we're going to discuss, right? So
Okay,
you're
sir.
good. So make yourself, be in touch with the language. Like I told you the last day also, you're doing it good. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, Hasmi Sayed.
Yes, sir.
So hi.
Good,
So
good evening, sir.
very good evening.
How are you, sir?
I'm great. So Hasmi Sayed, what can I call you? Hasmi or Sayed?
Hasmi. You can call me Hasmi.
Okay. So where are you from?
I'm from village Rochada, which is located in the western part of the country, or in Gujarat.
You're from Gujarat. Okay,
Yes.
great. So what do you do, Hasmi?
Recently, I have completed my bachelor's engineering from electrical department, and now I am pursuing my job in GAIL India Limited, which is a very reputed company of India.
Okay, what do you do in your day-to-day job? Like, what is your job role in it?
To describe my job, I am a trainee engineer in my company, and I am uh, as I as I am a trainee, I I assist to many workers in the company, and also I maintain the safety of the workers.
Okay. And why did you choose this profession as an
To be
engineer?
honest, it was not my dream to become an engineer. My father enrolled me in this course, but somehow I completed this course with hard work and dedication, and I proved my father's decision right.
Okay, okay, great. So, um, television. How much television or TV do you usually watch?
Uh, I don't usually watch the TV because I have my mobile phone and internet, and it is very convenient to watch mobile phone rather than TV. And also, whenever I need any information, I usually use my mobile phone very quickly. So I don't use a TV as a to watch anything.
Okay, you don't watch television at all. Okay, got
No.
it. You very rarely watch also. Okay. Mm, when you were watching television when in your childhood, what was your favorite TV program which you remember?
I remember that there are many programs I watched in my childhood, but one program which is called Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma, which is my favorite program. Even now, I watch it on a mobile phone.
Okay. And do you think television has changed in the past few decades?
Yes, of course, televisions are changed a lot. The in the past, the televisions are become very heavy and became very heavy, and also the size are very high, very large as compared to today's TV. In today's TVs are very compact and the resolutions are very high as compared to the past.
Okay. So the technology has improved a lot, even in television sector, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And has television changed your life in any way?
No, I can say that television didn't change didn't give any change in my life
Mm-hmm.
because my father always taunted me whenever I watched a TV. So I never took television as any inspiration or any module for
Okay. So you can always complete the sentence. Okay. I never took television as an inspiration because it didn't mean much to me.
Okay.
Those were the things told by my family that not to watch television a lot, or maybe those were the things which were inculcated by my family that yes, television was only watched only for few, when I was only a child, but it didn't affect me in any manner. Okay, so now you can. So, Hashin, you're doing it good. Okay. So I can find a little bit of MTI in your language, which is mother tongue influence. So try to watch more of English movies, English,
Yes,
series,
sir.
stuff. Watch documentaries and English movie channels. Okay. English news channels, I mean to say, BBC.
Okay.
Even CNN, international CNN news channel there, right? English CNN channels. We can watch that. So not only BBC, not only CNN, you can watch an Indian English news channel too. Okay, you can slowly go to BBC news channel because end of the day, our listings in IELTS will be on the speakers based on probably the speakers are from UK, so that will help you. In that too. Okay, so all are
Yes.
connected. So MTI is one thing which I found, but not much, very rare. See, MTI won't affect your entire score, but to get a nicer score or also to improve your language, so just get out of that little bit of MTI here and there, okay? And you're using this very, very a lot, okay? Instead of very, you can use quite,
Okay.
okay, or
Yes, sir.
more. So there are always quite a lot of easy synonyms where you can use these. So don't utter the same word because examiners don't like the monotonous words. So instead of
Okay.
use quite a lot, okay, like these kind of
Yes.
stuff. Okay, so that is one thing. And you said inspiration. It's not inspiration, it's inspiration. So pronunciation
Inspiration.
is also important. Inspiration. So do you have any problem with sha words? No, right?
No, no.
Can you say accommodation?
Accommodation.
It's not accommodation, it's accommodation. So make your
Accommodation.
curse soft. Accommodation. Okay. So I was checking your sha word any which ways. Tradition.
Tradition.
Very good. Shopping.
Shopping.
Okay. Satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
So you're saying satisfaction. So don't, I mean, wherever it has to go, the intonation, it has to go there. See, now I'm not going to teach the intonation levels here, but intonations are important. That only you can get it. See, watching intonations, how to give an intonation is fine. That is again grammar part. But when you don't speak the intonations properly, then that is a problem. So to know about intonations, again watch news channels and English speakers. So
Okay.
intonations only come when you repeat after them. It's not that you see
Yes.
where to do where after a consonant you need to raise your voice. No, these are only theory parts. But practicality only comes when you repeat after them. So when you see an English speaker, for example, if you seeing now, you have to watch where I'm going, which part of mouth going where. So usually when we speak our mother tongue, it is normal, but when we speak English, the jaw drops a lot. Okay, so you have to speak like an English person to get that English pronunciation. But again, pronunciation only plays 90% only. Okay, but
Yes.
90% correct because I feel that your 90% of words are crystal clear. But to get to a certain level where you feel that okay, when you match with these native speakers, and they also should feel okay, this guy's language is quite brushed up, even though he's from India. So you need to go to that level. Okay.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
for that, watch lots and lots of English related series and stuff. Okay. Yes.
Anything else, sir?
No, nothing more than that. So I've given you quite a big explanation.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Okay. So we'll have
Thank you, sir.
the last person today. Um, Okay. So we'll go with Chintamani Shriya Preeti.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what can I call you?
You can call me Preeti, sir.
Okay. So, um Preeti, where are you from?
Basically, I'm from Hyderabad, which is the southern side.
Okay. So, can you tell me what do you do, like a bit about yourself?
Yes, sir. Currently, I'm a student pursuing my BTech in computer science.
Mhm. And why did you choose computer science as your stream?
Uh, Honestly, computer science has been evolving in many ways. Like it can be in the IT sector or the any other brands, and I feel like computers, not only computer science, other are also, but this will be more like efficient for all to get a job.
So, why did you choose?
I feel it's I can manage it bit
Mhm. So,
and
you think that to get a good job, to get to settle with a great career, computer science would be the great
yes,
option, isn't it?
yeah, yes, sir, it will be a great opportunity for me to get settled and I want to be independent for myself.
Okay, very good. Okay, so Preeti, your topic is museum. Okay.
Okay.
So, are there any museums in your hometown or the place where you live now?
Yes, sir. There is a famous museum in Hyderabad, which is Salajing Museum. It is
Mhm.
having numerous things in it, like the historical weapons or the clothes which has been worn by them, and it has a famous clock which is like it rings at 12 o'clock. At every each hour, it comes out and it makes a nice sound. So numerous people come to there to see the monuments. I mean, like the museum places and the wall clock.
Okay. Okay. So, do you think museums are useful for visitors to your hometown and why?
Yes, because the museums are representing our culture and everything of the traditions what are there in Hyderabad, because the museums have that ethics we can show them, like we can also follow them, but that museums can be helpful for the tourists and to know more about our culture and traditions.
Hmm. And also about the history
And
of the place, isn't it?
yes, sir, and
Okay.
also the history.
And do you often visit a museum?
Honestly, no, but I would love to go. The last
Mhm.
time I went was I was in childhood when I was in
Yes, when you were a child, right? So, um, do you think museums are important for country? Hello. Okay. I think there is some disconnection. Preeti, are you there?
yes, sir.
Okay. So, do you think museums are important for a country?
Yes, so museums are important for a
Mhm.
country so
Mhm.
that we can know the history of the most important things, and we can get to know more knowledge to the museums what are present over there, and like we can more explore ourselves
Mhm.
through the museums and get to know more information about the place and the important whatever the culture which has been so far.
Okay. Okay, thank you. That's all for today. Preeti, you're doing it well. I know that museums are quite a difficult topic sometimes. We can't speak much about it, isn't it? So
Yes.
now that you know that these kind of part one questions also might come, so prepare on these kind of few questions. Like for example, people also find it difficult to tell about name. I know it is not there here. The many part one questions in our even you can Google it also. So name also. So what would we say on name? So the questions will be like this: Who gave your name? Do you like your name or not? Is it possible to change name in your country? Okay, if given a chance, would you change your name? So these kind of questions can also come on any question, but it is again related to you, isn't it? So museums are related to you, yes, because did you go to the museum or not? Do you like museums or not? And why museums are important to a country? So according to you only you're going to speak, isn't it? But you should know what to speak. So you tried your level best to speak on it. So you have done a great job, but you can do more when you practice on these kind of topics. Okay, you're doing it good. Okay, yes. So that's all for today, guys. We'll discuss
How much can I get for tip?
6.5, 6.5. You can get 6.5 plus. Okay, so you're a scorer of that. Yes, you can score really more if you go ahead with you'll if you know more and more topics and if you prepare on them.
Okay, thank you.
Very good. Very good. So that's all for today, guys. We're going to discuss on part two tomorrow. And part two topics are topic rounds. So I'm going to tell what are those topics and how to prepare on it tomorrow. That's all for today. And if you have any questions, you can post it in the uh, chat box. So I believe, okay, okay. It's see we have many questions there in the part one about part one, part two, and part three in our website itself. You can explore our website. You'll come to know about it. Okay, and also we have sectional tests. There also you can find these questions. Okay, so just be in touch with under 2 to 3 days with me, and then you can access those sectional tests. So from those sectional tests, you will come to know different kinds of questions. Okay. So there's a hell lot of material in Ubergrad, and not only from that, even you can also Google it. Okay, like if you type part one IELTS part one questions, you will get sometimes also with answers. Okay, so just explore more and more questions on part one, guys. That is what you're going to do today till tomorrow, and tomorrow we are going to discuss on part two. Okay, which is a topic round. Okay, the examiner will ask, okay, someone is asking, the examiner will ask questions same way, I mean, as casual you are. Yes, definitely. So I told you it's not an interview, it's a casual, conversation, but mostly you need to speak up. It's not the examiner. Examiner will just like, he or she'll ask questions and sit, that's it. And the entire examination is recorded, guys. Like a recorder will be there like this in the size of remote. It will be entirely recorded. Okay. So any other questions, sir? Also want to volunteer in speaking like today. Okay. You need to get the volunteer. Yes. So you need to do that part. So if you have friends who are planning to um, give IELTS, just get them and try to have that speaking sessions with that person. Or if you really want examiner or like exam conditions, you want to do it with a trainer. Yes, we also provide the trainers. You need to speak with ma'am. Okay, that you need to speak with ma'am. Then, so this is my first class, so can you give me some tips? Yes, obviously all the tips are given. So yes, yesterday's class also it is there in our website. You can watch that. Okay, the previous yesterday's class video. You would understand entire thing about IELTS, and also in that we were only discussing about tips, and about IELTS speaking. Okay, Karan, that you can check it out. The yesterday's class video also. And sir, is there any new batch also? I'm new to this course. So there's speaking is like yesterday also we discussed some part one question, only one part question we did part one we discussed today, another part. So watch yesterday's video, Madhavi, you'll understand it. Okay. Okay, guys, that's all from my end. I'll hand over the session to ma'am. Have a great evening. See you tomorrow at 7:30 at same time. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, guys, do you have any more questions related to the website? Anything that you want to know related to the handouts or the recording session? Himambi, you can just contact the team for that. You can directly go to the website and get yourselves enrolled over there, and the organization will be taking care of everything. Tisha, you can just drop in your doubts in the chat box. I'll answer them. Madhvi, previous sessions as well. So you can just take care of the, you can just look into the latest one. The last on the list will be most probably the latest one. The dates are also mentioned in front of the sessions. So you can just go on the website and wherever the recordings are there, the dates are mentioned. You can just check out the recordings according to the dates of whichever date you want to watch the recording of. You can just directly click on the recording of whichever day you want to watch the recording of. So it will take you to the window where particular recording will be displayed. Karan, you can directly go to the website of Ubergrad, that is ubergrad.com, and over there the handouts and the recordings are available. How to watch previous classes. Okay, so guys, I'll show you again wherever you can find the previous recording. Yeah, so directly go to the ubergrad.com website. It will take you to this window, to the website of Ubergrad. Go on to your name, My Test Preparation. Go on to IELTS Academy Comprehensive Live Classes course. It will take you to this window. When you directly click on that option, now since if you want to watch, for example, today was speaking session 2, so you want to watch the session 1 of speaking, so scroll down over there, you will see speaking. And since yesterday was day 1, today was day 2, so yesterday obviously was day 1, go to speaking day 1, and here is the handout of yesterday's recording, yesterday's session of speaking, and go to 4.1.8, that is speaking day 1 recording. When you click on that, it would take you to 30th October recording. So that means yesterday's session is there, recorded session is there on the website. So you can directly watch this. And for the other sessions, you can just scroll down for the speaking, and writing sessions are also there. Listening and reading are also there. So you can just scroll, and a lot of information regarding the recordings and the handouts are there. I hope your doubt is cleared now about the recordings and the handouts. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for joining. We'll meet you tomorrow for session 3 of speaking. Thank you so much.